In this video, I introduce the AI scientist agents for automated scientific discovery. AI scientist agent is an end-to-end agentic system that can produce the peer-review accepted workshop papers by iteratively formulating scientific hypotheses, designing and executing experiments, analyzing and visualizing data. AI scientist agent consists of automated idea generation, experiment execution, figure visualization, manuscript writing, and paper reviewing, as shown here. The papers generated by the AI scientist agent can pass the recognized machine learning workshop peer review. AI scientist agent starts with the general idea generation phase to produce the initial concept that is fed into the experimentation phase. For example, a markdown file containing the paper title, keywords, and abstract is created to describe the research area and then used as a prompt to large language model to generate general paper idea by executing the script P1 as shown here. The potential research ideas are refined based on a high-level topic description, interacting with the tools to check for nullity. The option workshop file contains the path to the topic description markdown file. The option model specifies a large language model that is used to generate ideas. The option max number generations indicates how many distinct research ideas to attempt generating. The option number reflections shows how many refinement steps the large language model performs for each idea. Combining methods introduced in React and AIDE. The experiment progress manager uses the following 4 stages to perform scientific experimentations. Preliminary investigation establish initial feasibility and practice through a minimal prototype based on the generated research idea. Hyperparameter tuning refines the initial implementation by optimizing critical hyperparameters to create a robust experimental baseline. Research agenda execution implements the core research agenda based on the toned baseline. Population studies assess the importance of various research components, providing rigorous support for the main experimental findings. Each stage above has explicit stopping criteria. Preliminary investigation stops when the basic working prototype is successfully executed. Hyperparameter tuning is terminated when experiments stabilize. A research agenda execution and ablation studies end when the allocated computational budget is exhausted. The experiment manager agent selects the best performing nodes using the dedicated large language model evaluator. The agentic tree search is incorporated across the 4 experimentation stages above to further exploring scientific hypotheses. Each node in the agentic tree undergoes the execution cycle. A large language model first generates both a concrete experimentation plan and the associated Python code to implement the experiment. The generated code is intermediately executed in a Python interpreter. If the execution encounters an error, the error message is recorded, and the node is marked as buggy and terminates the current execution cycle for that node, as shown here. If the execution succeeds, the experiment proceeds for the plotting phase. In the plotting phase, AI scientist agent reads the stored result and the code to generate visualizations that summarize and illustrate the findings. The visualizations are passed to vision language model for checking. The nodes with issues flagged by vision language model are marked as buggy, which is recorded for future debugging. The nodes that successfully execute and pass the version language model review are designated as non-buggy. Vision language models are incorporated in two phases of the research workflow. First, during the tree-based experimentation phase, vision language models provide intermediate feedback on generated figures to ensure that these visualizations effectively and accurately communicate experimental results. Second, during the manuscript writing reflection stage, vision language models evaluate figures and their captions to enhance the visual clarity and coherence of the resulting paper. In the paper writing process, AI scientist agent extracts screenshots of a figure alongside their captions and the corresponding text from the paper. These images and textual references are then provided to vision language model to perform quality checks, including alignment between figures and captions and possible figure duplication in paper body and appendix. For more details, please check with these references. Thank you. Bye.